One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes Natalya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
So you need to have the match of your life. Charlotte has all the natural talent in the world. She's done it all. So you got to be at 100% to beat her.
One win will change it all for her career.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
That's the bell and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who has just invited women to step up so she can beat them down, dungeon style.
And standing across from her is the representation of beauty and power. The opportunity, the GOAT of this whole game, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
In Charlotte's mind, there can only be one Royal Highness.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count.
Oh, man.
Natalya turns the tables.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Charlotte Flair is so versatile as a competitor. Byron, given the intensity of her rivalry with Natalya, what should the Queen's strategy be?
These superstars are so familiar with each other's styles. Natalya is a venerable powerhouse and the only female to graduate from the famous Hart family dungeon. That means the Queen of Hearts can take punishment just as well as she can dish it out.
Something that adds intrigue to this matchup is both competitors utilize submission holds to defeat their opponents.
The Queen must remember Natalya is a ruthless competitor and rains down hands like thunder on her competition. She's also a brilliant competitor whose ring awareness is off the charts.
Charlotte possesses incredible resilience and goes all out to defeat her opponent. If she starts styling and profiling, Natalya better watch out. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
She's starting to look concerned.
That's a free fall.
And she goes for the pin. Fends off the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever. Spear by Charlotte.
This is what true...
And here's a cover. And a kick out at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Quick sidestep by Natalya. There's a Russian leg sweep. Oof.
And heavy hands to follow. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex. Right to the leg.
And she goes for the pin. She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
All-the-way slam with oomph.
Flair lining her up. Get the Queen's throne ready.
She anticipates.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. The Queen in serious...
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
She's going for it. This could be. Kicks out after 1.
This match continues on.
High-risk territory for Natalya.
Blast off.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. Oh, they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
She's sent back in under the ropes. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
The Queen claims her throne as Charlotte Flair defeats Natalya.
Genetic superiority on display, gentlemen. She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
She calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Self-proclaimed. Cole, would you listen to yourself? I'm sitting right here. I'm making the proclamation. We are all witnessing the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Corey, you're a bit biased.
So?
At least he admits it.
A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. Carmella is a woman of many self-proclaimed monikers, but you have to admit, she's made a career out of backing up all of her bravado for better or worse.
Maybe put some respect on her name from now on, Cole. Carmella is the princess of Staten Island. She is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, and most importantly, she's an absolute force to be reckoned with.
That's just the kind of impartial announcing that people love to hear, Corey.
And then there's Shayna Baszler, someone who simply believes that there's nothing sweeter than the experience of breaking down her opponent any way that she possibly can.
You don't have to like it, but you can't deny that Baszler's made an art form out of systematically breaking down just about anyone she stood across the ring from since arriving in WWE.
You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent.
Really just laying it in.
Ripcord out.
Lariat! Baszler taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Gut wrench applied. Big time suplex. But there's more to come. A second.
Shoulders down. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Technique on display against Baszler. Shayna Baszler loves to work a methodical style and pace in the ring, and I imagine she'll maintain that strategy here tonight. It hasn't steered her wrong yet.
It hasn't. Baszler loves to keep a slow and grueling pace in there, so the best and most obvious way is to pick up the pace. Don't let Baszler stay comfortable. Speed it up and make her work for it.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh!
Arm stopped by Baszler.
That turns it around for Carmella. Carmella with a Mellow Buster.
That's Carmella backing up every word she's ever said and looking good doing it. And Carmella with a takedown looking for
The code of silence.
The submission magician in a... And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Carmella up the turnbuckles.
She's got her in her sights.
Up high.
Oh, got caught.
There it is.
Cover.
2. It's over. Shayna Baszler gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
Carmella finding herself on the wrong side of things with this loss.
Mark my words, Carmella isn't going to take this loss lightly.
One of the all-time greats in the women's division, the Empress of Tomorrow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
This woman has to contend with the judo expertise and striking of an mixed martial arts legend. Is she prepared for Ronda Rousey?
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
Ready to take more names and break more arms.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
The woman who won the Women's Royal Rumble the night she returned to WWE and has once again been dominant.
Listen to this place! They're going nuts! You want to talk about a trailblazer in combat sports, you have to talk about Ronda Rousey. Judo, MMA, and now here in the squared circle, there isn't a place, isn't a mat where Rousey hasn't excelled.
And with all those skills in mind, you have to acknowledge that there are so many ways Rousey can break her opponent down, so many ways she can beat them down.
And across the ring from her is the most lethal weapon in WWE, the human buzzsaw, Asuka. The intimidation and the aura of controlled chaos is overwhelming.
Asuka's fury is like nothing else you've ever experienced. You better ditch the idea of style points and fight fire with fire if you want to survive. Taking flight. Rousey averts the attack.
Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied. Deadlift gut wrench suplex.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Third.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, what? This could be it. Cover. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Ooh, going over the top all the way to the floor. And Rousey is now dictating the pace.
Ronda's asserting some dominance.
Asuka often uses a frantic pace of offense in the ring. Those overwhelming attacks can throw some of her opponents off their game immediately. Can it, Corey?
Well, you're not wrong, Cole. Thus, you need to control the pace against Asuka. If you can establish dominance before she starts tearing across the ring, you'll be in a position to capitalize.
And Asuka is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
To the nose. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Excellent job controlling the pace against Asuka, establishing dominance at this juncture.
She got her down. Is this it? Pushes through after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Arms trapped.
Now both arms trapped.
Ronda Rousey normally. Oh, and what a battle to get out of that hold. Effective shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And the count stopped short of 2.
She is not done yet.
Ronda looking for something big.
Rowdy Buster.
That move is like a final punctuation.
Rousey staking claim to being the best out here.
Ronda Rousey looking for the submission.
She's tapped many people out with this. This is excruciating. Look at the... Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Elbow right to the nose. Bang! Rousey heads up high.
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
Just crashing down with high impact.
Dishing out a suplex.
She can't take much more of this.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now. Oh, look at this. Trapped now and just a sharp elbow.
Attacks from the arsenal of Rousey.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
Hammerlock.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Breaker.
Go for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Ronda Rousey looking for the submission. The armbar is applied.
Asuka, I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. What can she do? That's it. Ronda Rousey got it done.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
What a win from Ronda Rousey here.
Rousey proving once again that she really is the baddest woman on the planet.
JC Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane!
Jane is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
A woman who demands the spotlight.
And deserves it.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice!
Maurice has a horrendous habit of treating others poorly, and she'll step on anyone to reach the top.
Well, that habit led to one of the longest women's championship reigns in WWE history. So I'd say mission successful for Maurice. This is a woman who never gets her just due, the respect she deserves. So allow me, Corey Graves, to say, merci, Maurice, merci.
She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron.
That's the bell, and Jacy Jayne is set for competition here tonight.
Lover or hater, Jacy Jayne is not afraid to get down and dirty against her opponents. Not afraid to get physical.
Yeah, that physicality of Jayne should be on display in this one, guys.
And across the ring from her is the lovely Maurice. But remember, just because Maurice stars in her own reality TV show and appreciates life as one half of the It couple, that doesn't mean she's lost a step in the ring. Far from it, even.
Bam! What a slap.
Adding a level of insult with...
Will this be enough? Quick shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Driven down face first.
Jayne giving a venomous look to her competition.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. And an elbow drop, too? Gosh. Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Multiple stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Corey, how do you prepare for a match against a superstar like Maurice?
It's not easy, Cole. Maurice's experience is tough to overcome. Being adaptable to what Maurice throws at you might be your best bet in this match.
That looks painful.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Strikes with a kick. And Maurice is looking a bit staggered after that attack.
Jacy not backing down at all. Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
What are we going to see from Jacy?
From the top.
Diving senton! And shoulders are down. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Big splash.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Maurice with a stomp, now setting up her opponent for a little French pain.
Is she going to tap?
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Somersault.
Can she do it here? No, she kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Pounding the breadbasket.
Kick to the body.
Caving in the abdomen.
Jayne's got her right where she wants her.
And Jacy Jayne gets all of the discus big boot.
And that can keep Maurice down.
2. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Jacy Jayne!
Jacy Jayne racking up quite the win here in this one.
A true tragedy has befallen Maurice here tonight.
I'm sure that's what she thinks.
The high-flying Hall of Famer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, here's a Hall of Famer with plenty of attitude. The controversial, the rebellious, the breathtaking Lita.
All those attributes are what have made Lita a true legend. She is one of the best to ever do it in the women's division.
From Denver, Colorado, the Divas Champion, Eve Torres!
Don't get it twisted, Eve is more than looks. She holds a black belt in jiu-jitsu after training with the most notable family in all of mixed martial arts.
A tremendous competitor, Diva Search winner, multi-time women's champion.
Yeah, Torres is a woman to watch out for, but we also know she won't hesitate to manipulate the rule book.
Look, Eve knows when to work hard and when to work smart.
And here we go with the innovative Lita in the ring.
Innovative, creative, and pioneering, Lita's fingerprints are all over the women's division, as well as a few titles. Her extreme and unpredictable style has been a roadblock for many in the women's division.
She's certainly a hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
And her opponent, Eve Torres, has been somewhat of a controversial superstar in certain circles.
People just don't like how Eve goes about her business, and to those people,
Referee in position. There's two. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
and she really took her time getting out of that one.
What a forearm. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Lita is really falling behind.
Can Lita withstand this surge?
Oh! Eve going up.
Up high.
All the way to the outside.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Lita, of course, known for her daredevil style of offense. Loves to increase the speed of the match. Loves to get high flying.
Which is why you don't want to let her get going at all. Slow her down. Decrease the pace. Don't let Lita get extreme.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Eve Torres turning her attention to the refusing to let her get into her head.
God, driven. She can end it here. She breaks the count quick.
So resilient. Oh, ouch.
Carefully measuring.
Bionic elbow driven down.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Uh-oh.
SOS! She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, back elbow.
Ooh, stinging kick.
And Eve Torres looking for support from the crowd.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This looks interesting.
Turned that one around. She's into the ring again.
Oh, clothesline.
Then cover. Shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Knife edge chop. Eve with the counter. Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face.
Oh, dear. Taking a page out of the Michael Cole playbook. A twerk and a moonsault. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Up high.
So athletic.
Torres has her staring at the lights.
2. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Eve Torres!
Eve standing tall with this win.
Eve once again proves her superiority in the women's division. Bravo!
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss!
It seems like Alexa is back from the dark side, but she brought back a friend, Lily.
I wish she hadn't.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton. We know your favorite doll recently popped.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bianca Belair!
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself. You cannot overlook Alexa's diminutive stature. Little Miss Bliss packs quite a punch.
Over her career, we've often seen Alexa Bliss have an edge to her, a little bit of a mean streak that comes into play.
Make no mistake, Bliss is a fighter. There's a lot of determination and tenacity bottled up inside her. She knows how to channel that and use it to turn the
Shoulders down, this could be it. And she's not done yet.
Still no end in sight here.
Oh, look at the relentless assault here. And forearms into the spine and the back. Monkey flip!
Tilt-a-whirl.
into a small package. Very, very nice.
Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Check out the amazing feat of strength by the EST Gorilla Press Slam.
By Belair into the moonsault.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Alexa gets out of the way. Trapping the arm.
STO! And now she's looking to go top rope.
From the top rope.
You gotta be kidding me!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh, God! Alexa Bliss has seen a lot of success here in WWE. I imagine that has to be intimidating when you're facing off against her, right, Corey?
I mean, that'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Into the STO.
Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective.
Continuing to work on their opponent's arm.
Oh, man.
Arm breaker takes him down.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Bliss using her foresight to punish her opponent.
Ooh, bullseye.
Shoulder tackle. Her shoulders are down. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Oh, straight forearm. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair now just trying to survive. Shot right to the throat.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up.
Where's some superstar getting this from? This is incredible.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And back into the ring she goes.
Cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
Check your face after that one.
Wow, look at that agility. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
And Bliss cut down to size there.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Wow, clubbing blow to the back.
Face first. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
And would you look at that? She's got her confidence up and now has a fighting chance against Bliss.
Up high. Look out below.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's end right there.
And the EST reminding the world why she is the strongest.
And military press slam.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Tossed with the arm drag. Things not going how she'd like.
That was Bliss showing why she's always ready to pounce on you.
Trapped in the corner, just letting loose.
Goodness gracious.
Alexa Bliss
Connects with the DDT. Bad spot for Belair.
looking for the victory. 2.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
Alexa definitely thought that was it. And now she's asking herself, what else can I do?
A little rope assistance. Very effective.
Belair able to win.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Another.
Just punishing. Oh, just sick athleticism from the EST.
For the win. 2 count. She wins. She wins.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
The smile shrinking on Alexa Bliss with this loss.
You gotta respect the determination of Bianca Belair.
She wanted this win bad, and she got it. She is a woman who is here to take control.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Ding dong, hello. She has crashed the party and taken the women's division by force.
And Bayley now has more muscle by her side than ever. Bayley claims that the locker room needs to learn that the world does not revolve around them.
Because it's the role model's world and we're just living in it.
Do we have to?
We'll see if she'll rely on her skill or shortcuts tonight.
Ooh, Cole, you are going to get such a scolding tonight.
And here comes the man.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch!
The man has an unmatched confidence and swagger about herself.
From underdog to the top of the food chain. Bayley and Becky Lynch both helped put the women's division on the map. but since then they've grown into two very different competitors.
Becky's a hard worker who has won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe, while Bayley has decided to walk a much less popular path.
Becky might be winning popularity contests, but Bayley's become a crafty ring veteran who smartly values winning above all else.
Along their separate paths, they've both found a lot of success. It'll be exciting to see what happens next.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Goes into the pin. She breaks the count quick.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Knee lift.
Bayley and Lynch each have their own unique style, but I'd say they're equally capable of handing out a beating.
Yeah, we know Becky thrives in a brawl, but Bayley has proven she will fight dirty too. They're each going to have to pull out some tricks if they want to find victory.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems, and she slides her back to the mat.
Effective arm drag.
How's that for a counter?
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
Teeing off.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Ah, jeez. Looking bad for her here. Ah, caught on the chin.
And she's thinking of recovering now.
Still time to run away if she wants to.
She's in the ring now.
Oof. She is not amused in the slightest. Exploder suplex.
Oh, toss across.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lynch with her opponent trapped in the corner. And
Oh, what a springboard kick by Lynch. And this one might be headed ringside.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
launched.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock into the reverse DDT.
Oh, watch the speed on these leg drops.
She's fighting back.
Oh! Ooh, what a forearm club.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Drops the hammer.
The cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Launching.
Down on her face.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
She's able to get out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
Just going all out with every blow. Taking it outside the ring now.
Huge toss. Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Bayley to belly. Bayley delivering that with a level of disdain that's honestly kind of unnecessary.
Of course it's necessary, Saxton. Bayley just put the competition on notice. If you get in her way, she'll get mean, and you will pay. Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up. Rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Cover! 2. Oh, she's still alive.
Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down? Goodness gracious.
Bayley's asserting some dominance now.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man. Bayleyplex!
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Watch out. From the top with the splash.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Uh-oh. She misses the mark. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael, but can she capitalize?
The man setting her up for the
Hand-off slam!
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
There's two!
Becky Lynch wins.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch!
And the man stands victorious here tonight. You have to give credit to Bayley for giving it her all, but Becky Lynch was just too much.
Oh, props to Becky Lynch. When the man comes around to collect, someone's catching a beating. And that was too much for Bayley to endure.